we're just going to wrap up and ask you the same last question that we asked everybody else. In a way, I think your entire philosophy already kind of answers this question, but we're looking for something a bit pithier. Our focus at FAIR is providing prohuman alternatives to some the issues that we deal with every day. What does being prohuman mean to you, and how can everyday people take a prohuman approach to these issues in their lives and also in their communities?
Yeah, I have 3 kids. So I have a 10-month-old now and a 7 and a 5-year-old. And it's really neat to watch. My 10-month-old he's sinless. He's perfect. He doesn't do anything wrong. And then my 5-year-old, he lies sometimes and he does things, but he does it for protective purposes. He does it because he's scared. He does it for a whole bunch of different reasons. And then when you're raising kids like this, and then I'm around teenagers all the time, and like you get to know them, and they do some bad things. You go, they're not a bad person. They're acting this way for a reason. So a prohuman approach is just to recognize that people have really flawed actions and decisions. I have a friend who's a therapist for convicted pedophiles. And I made a joke that was like basically that they should be like killed. And she was like, how many of my clients do you think were horribly sexually abused themselves as kids? I was like, I don't know. She's like, 100%. The created monsters. We don't excuse bad behaviors, hurting people, anything like that, but we can understand it and we can see the humanity in these horrible acting people. I think that that's the best approach. I think that if we can do that through channels of social media and things like that, I think that it's the best pathway forward. And I hope it's the inevitable pathway forward. And I'd rather get there sooner rather than later. But just seeing people as like we're all messed up, and we all have our reasons why we act the way that we do. And I think that helping people to engage with them, help them to you should try to see them the way that they wish to be seen. So they are putting off some sort of thing out into the world that they want you to see them this way. So acknowledging that they actually care about the way that they're perceived and things, I think that helps as well. But yeah, I love talking to different people, especially people that I disagree with, because I always learn about why we disagree. And I think that's useful too.